Hi there, my name's Jason and this is Temata, and we're looking forward to being the newest contestants on The Amazing Race.
Hello. Jason and I met in college over a decade ago, and we've been pretty much best mates ever since. I think the reason why we started talking is because I'm Kiwi and so is his old man, so we had something in common there. And pretty much these days we're more like bros.
I mean, for me, Temata is hands down the best guy I've ever met, bar none. If there is one person in this world I had to trust my life with, family included, it'd be Temata. He's the most selfless person I've ever met, and I can say with absolute certainty that there is literally nobody on this earth that doesn't like the big guy.
Oh, geez, thanks, mate. I don't know about all that, but I'm definitely doing anything for my family, and that includes Jason.
I mean, I do the same for you, but the difference between us is I don't go out and help every single person I've ever met in my life. So, to give you an example, we were driving to Sydney together in this beaten up, crappy old minivan, and Temata starts pulling over the side of the road. At that point, I realised he's pulling over to pick up two hitchhikers who look like they came straight out of a maximum security prison. I mean, what I said at that point probably wasn't PG-13, so I'll save you the specifics, but Temata just thought he was doing what any good person would do.
Oh, Jason's expressions, it was very funny back in those days. And do you remember them drinking my radiator water?
Oh, please don't remind me. Cavern at a train station, oh...
Yeah, so I'm probably a little bit more open when it comes to helping people out, but Jason's probably a bit more outgoing. I remember when we were in Sydney and we had a couple of beers and we then headed on over to the Sexpo expedition that was going on at the time. Pretty much they were about to do a show and we got volunteered to go up, Jason being the good bloke he is. Long story short, we were blindfolded and dragged around the stage on all fours like dogs, which was pretty much a new experience for me.
I mean, for me as well, actually. So what he's trying to say is that I will go out of my way to make an ass of myself.
Yeah, but at least we had a good time.
I mean, we do have an interesting dynamic because Temata is in a long-term relationship and probably has those more traditional family values, whereas I'm still single and generally pretty blasé about most things.
Yeah, and I think one of the biggest differences between you and me is that you'll probably say and do anything to get us ahead in the game.
Definitely.
But that's not a bad thing because we probably do need someone who's confrontational.
I mean, do you see how nice this guy is? He gives me a backhanded insult and still makes me feel good about myself. I mean, he's the definition of a big friendly giant.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we are both very competitive, and it's all about winning to us. So I don't think I would mind getting controversial.
I mean, if not, I would make you do it anyway. We play a lot of sport together, and don't let his appearance fool you. Temata knows how to move. So if anybody thinks that we'll be easy beats, they will be in for a rude shock.
And as far as experience goes, I'm a travel agent and Jason's been all over the world, so we would definitely be keen to show everyone what we've got.
I mean, it's a cliche and I know everybody says it, but if we don't give it a really good shake, I would be very surprised. So like Temata said, we are super keen to get on board. Honestly, I think the biggest risk to us is Temata's snoring. His snoring could bring down a brick house, so if I don't get any sleep for a few nights, I may have the tendency to bite a few people's heads off. But I guess at least it'd make for some interesting viewing.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a close team that can depend on one another,
but still knows how to have a good time and get down and dirty,
then look no further.
You have our numbers, so give us a call.
Call me maybe.